Hi everyone, it's Tricia. I'm founder of Look Fabulous Forever, which is makeup specifically formulated for older faces, eyes and lips. Summer essentials. If you're going away, perhaps for a summer holiday, or you just want to make yourself look really summery because the sun is out and you've got a nice summer frock on and you're going somewhere nice, then these are the things that I think make all the difference to your makeup, and I'm going to demonstrate those to you now. I've put on some face primer. I've put that on over the top of my skincare, and I've left it for a while just to settle on my face, ready for the foundation that I'm going to use. Now, summertime, our skins can often get away with a much lighter look in terms of foundation. If you've got really, really good smooth skin, perhaps you've got skin that's quite a lot younger than mine is, then just using Beauty Balm on its own will probably be enough. I never feel that it is quite enough for me, and I love it. I love it as a product because I think it's beautifully light. It goes on very, very easily, and also it is quite good at covering sort of small bits and pieces that you want it to cover. But for me, it's not quite enough. So I use it slightly differently, but it's still incredibly effective. So I usually use O2 Continuous Cover Foundation, which is really the colour that I need through the winter. So instead of using a darker foundation, I actually still use the same one, but I use the Beauty Balm as a tint. And what's brilliant about it is that it just brings the colour of the foundation to exactly the right level for me. If I've got a little bit of colour on my face, I have to admit to using fake tan in the height of the summer because I use an SPF, a high SPF on my face, so therefore it doesn't get very much in the way of colour. So I need to add a little bit extra. So I've added my Beauty Balm to my Continuous Cover Foundation, and I'm just going to apply that really, really quickly. So, as always, start at the centre of your face and move to the outer edges, which is where it pretty much disappears. That's the idea with foundation. Why do you do it that way? Well, that's where people are looking. They're looking into the centre of your face. That's where you need the most coverage. But obviously, as you get to the outer edges, you kind of want it to blend perfectly with the skin there. No hard lines around your hairline or your jawline. So just quick strokes with your foundation brush, that's what I do, till I feel it's reasonably well combined with my skin. And then the second stage of applying my foundation is just to ensure that using the warmth of my fingers, it's as smooth as I can get it. So having smoothed the Beauty Balm, mixed with a little bit of Continuous Cover Foundation over my face, I feel that it's in pretty good shape now to continue to add those products which I think give a lovely summery effect. By the way, if you've got any comments or questions to ask about this process, do leave them below the video. We love getting them, and we like to engage with you to answer any questions that you've got. And so, make it as interactive as possible. So now I'm just going to, another summer essential, just a touch of translucent powder, big fat brush. I'm only going to use it very, very lightly, but translucent powder is a wonderful way to set your foundation so that it just looks gorgeous, smooths it out, and also helps it to look fresh and good, especially if you get a bit hot. That's the translucent powder. Now the next thing I'm going to do is to add what I think of as an absolute essential. These are all my essentials for the summer, but that is bronzer. The reason that bronzer is essential is because you really do want to ensure that your skin has a lovely sort of sun-kissed glow about it. And what better way than using this? Now the way that you use it is, again, you definitely need this big fat brush, and I kind of dot it I don't rub it over, I dot it onto the bronzer to get some onto the brush. And then, using quite light strokes, I just start to sweep it over my skin like this. So by keeping it, you know, just dotting it lightly on top, you're only picking up a little bit of powder each time. So you can really control what you're doing. And the look that you're aiming for is sort of healthy sun-kissed, you know, just gorgeous skin that's been, I love that term, sun-kissed, just touched a little bit by sunshine, so that this skin has come to life. So that's enough. I'm not going to put it on any more, but you'll see that it's just given me this gorgeous sort of bronzy type glow, which I think is extremely flattering. So the next product I'm going to apply, Summer Essential, is highlighter. Obviously highlighter has a wonderful effect on the face in terms of just catching the light as you talk and move. And I'm going to apply that to all the usual places that we recommend, which is the top of the cheekbones, here and here. You see where I'm putting it? Take it out to the hairline, stroke it on the skin, and then just dab it in. Don't spread it, I think that's the word I'm looking for. Just dab it, and then you'll get the maximum effect from it. Okay, so a lovely little bit of highlighter there on the top of my cheekbones, and it's all adding to that just gorgeous, dewy, summery look that I'm going for. So I hope you agree that I've created a lovely face makeup there with those products to create a soft, pretty, summery look. And now I'm going to come on to my eyes and then my lips. So eyes first. Obviously, if you look at me, my eyes lack definition at the moment, and I'm going to add in some lovely colour. And I'm going to start with my eyebrows. So a summer essential for me will always be the brow shape with the spoolie brush. I'm going to use the blonde one. The blonde one being quite a good sort of taupey colour, really. It's not yellowy, which is important to me because obviously my brows aren't blonde. They're actually quite brown, but I don't want them to look too heavy. Especially as this is, you know, a summer makeup look. So I'm going to keep everything quite light in terms of effect, including my eye makeup, in fact. So that's my brow shape done. Just use the brush to make sure that it's even and balanced, and it's about the right level of intensity for the look that I want to create. So hopefully that's okay. Now I'm going to come on to my eyes, and I've decided, because the dress that I'm wearing, and it is a dress, not usual for me to wear a dress, but today I'm wearing this dress. It's silk, and it's got these gorgeous splodges. It's almost like a watercolour painting of purples and pinks and this lovely lilac-y colour. It's incredibly pretty material. So I've decided that the best look for my eyes is going to be the purples palette. Look how brilliantly that goes with what I'm wearing. And I'm going to do it as you would expect, using the paler colour first, which is the soft lilac, as a wash of colour all over my lids. Really quick and easy to apply because you're not trying to be too precise. Just putting that on pretty much all over my eyelid and slightly above it. As I said, you can't really get it wrong. And actually, if you put something like the soft lilac on and you think that's enough, especially if you add in a lid line, lash line, then leave it like that. But I am going to use the mid-tone colour, which is actually pewter grey. It's one of my favourite colours. Let me show you again, this one. So that's the pewter grey. And it's got this slightly, because this is called the Purples Trio, it's got this sort of purpley undertone to it, which is why we've added it in, and it works perfectly with the lilac and the aubergine. So I'm just going to use the darker colour to add in that accent that I want to just make it a little bit more dramatic, but also to accentuate my socket line. Using the pad just to get the shape right, and using the number 7 brush just to create a little bit more drama and excitement and interest onto my eyes using the pewter, but keeping it all fairly light. I'm not going for smoky eyes here. I'm going for something that's summery and pretty. Okay, and the last thing I'm going to do is use the aubergine. So it's that colour there. Not particularly dark, but it's dark enough, especially for the look that I'm going for. And I'm just going to push that along my lash line. And you know, we do this, we use these darker colours along the lash line to make your lashes look thicker. And I was feel with this lash line, it's just that last touch that anchors the eye makeup somehow. It's hard to describe, but until I put the lash line on, I never feel that my eyes look done. Probably if I had very little time and only one thing that I could do to my eyes, apart from mascara, of course, I'd probably add a lash line. Okay, let me just get the other one done. Again, I'm not being massively precise. I want to show you that this can be quite a quick and easy process, but it can still look really, really good and actually really professional. All our eyeshadows are just so easy to use. So, as I said, get the right brush, get the right colours, and honestly, it's not difficult. So, have a go. That's my eyeshadows done, and I'm going to finish with my trusty mascara. Obviously a summer essential, I mean an all year round essential, but we're going for a look that's as gorgeous as we can. And no look on the eyes would be complete without mascara. I mean, you know, I don't think I've ever made a video where I didn't apply mascara. I'm going to go in and tidy all of this up in a second with a magnifying mirror. I can already see one speckle there, which needs to come out. If your eyesight isn't great, your trusty friend is your magnifying mirror. I've got one that's 10 times magnifying in my bathroom. I've actually stuck it to the window so that it's maximum light, and my goodness me, does it ever reveal some horrors. You know what I'm talking about? Little hairs that sprout. So I wouldn't see those. I can't see them with the naked eye. Even with glasses on, I wouldn't be able to see them. But with my 10 times magnifying mirror, my goodness me, can I ever see what's going on there? I'm sometimes quietly horrified. So I'm just going to do that thing of going in with my magnifying mirror and tidying up my eye makeup. There, I've done that tidying up process, which has hopefully worked quite well. And now I come to the last bit. Let me take my clip out. Which is always the most exciting bit as far as I'm concerned, because I'm going to put my lipstick on, and the lipstick that I've chosen to go with my outfit today is my lovely fuchsia. Fuchsia to me is the essence of summer. It reminds me of all those years I spent down in my house, the house in France that I had for 24 years, and I think I used to wear fuchsia. Well, after I got the business, I used to wear fuchsia every summer, all the time. So it has wonderful memories for me, and I'm going to show you that now. I don't know whether you can hear it on this video, but I think somebody outside is cutting their grass. What a harbinger of summertime that is. What could be more redolent of English countryside than somebody out there mowing the grass? So here we go. That's my look. That's my summer essentials look. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you agree that I do look nice and summery with my pretty dress on, my eyeshadows to complement the dress, and my earrings, which do so as well and go really well with my fuchsia. Let me encourage you again to leave comments. We love them, and they do make a difference. If we have lots of comments, it means that film gets seen by more people. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so, because that also makes a massive difference. And thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you agree that those summer essentials have made all the difference to my face. So I'm going to say goodbye now, and thank you for watching. Bye-bye.